Good night, good night, good night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wild Cherry Pepsi Fridays. Wild Cherry Pepsi Fridays. Big news today. The Stimmies is back. Yes. The Stimmies is back. Shout out to Rich playing the guard. Yeah, Rich, you know you ain't got moves. Yo, Rich, you be trying to get down. You ain't got moves like Azzy. You ain't got moves like Azzy. Yeah. Remy gave me this for my birthday. This is Big Pond and Full Flex, Terror Squad leaders. In the back says the TS. You know how that go. And so we playing this game called Life Out. We playing it out. We like how it's going. We like how it's going. Success Clothing, what's up? And so all our people good. Everybody good. All our people doing just fine. The Stimmies is back. And what you know about that? Shout out my brother Noreaga. His son, his oldest son, had a birthday yesterday. We showed up. Now his other son got a birthday today. That's incredible. They got them back to back. And so, shout out to my brother Nori. Always keeping it 1,000%. And now, something about being successful. Shout out Isaac Wright Jr. on the check-in. You know that boy going for mayor of New York City. Something about being successful, right, is along the line, you got to let defectors go. Or they do it to themselves. And so, you say, you know, and then years go by, and now without us wanting to be, you think Remy Ma ever wanted to be a role model? Have you ever listened to her music when she came out? You think the fat gangster Fat Joe want to be a role model? Or Jigga Jay-Z Hard Knock Life? But unfortunately, my mom's just fine. Thank you so much. I'm going to see her tomorrow. Unfortunately, you got people who, they're bums. There's no way around it. They're just bums, miserable. They get mad at your success. And so we try not to think about these people or reflect on them because we're role models. You know, I was telling a friend of mine today, I said, man, you know, I grew up with stank BIs, 40 of them. When you talk about being petty, we was up to 6 in the morning saying the foulest shit to each other in front of Forest Projects. I could get petty. Bad, though. On another level. And so, when I see these bums say little things in comments, you don't know how bad I want to go. It's beneath the people. It's beneath us. And what we try to do is show you the light and show you how to go to the next level and inspire you to get more. Never from an eye of jealousy. Always positivity. So the theme of today's show is the Stimmies is back.
Stimmies.
And we're so happy that the Stimmies is back.
Hashtag
Problem is, hashtag Stimmies is back. Problem is, that if they give you $1,200, you've been waiting 8 months for $1,200. You done fucking, they done loaned you about $2,800. And so, I don't know if the stimmies help. And so, it's All-Star Weekend, guys. First of all, it's a historic Hall of Fame day, monumental. My brother from Brooklyn, New York, Pat Poose, my brother-in-law, it's his birthday today. Oh, wow. The ladies love him, man. I'll tell you.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. There is nothing my brother can do wrong, right? And so, Pat, I love you, man.
He's my fish brother.
He's your fish brother, Pisces? From brother to brother. Nobody loves you like me. I swear. Nobody loves you like me. And what a man. And so you allow me to be the godfather of Mackenzie, which is an honor. And so what happens is, before DJ Khaled was rich, I made him my daughter's godfather because I loved him and I thought if anything happened to me, this was the guy I wanted to leave my daughter with. And so when you think about the importance of being the godfather to their daughter, if anything happens to them, it's my baby. And so it's a big and huge honor. And so Pat, he can do no wrong. He can do no wrong. Shout out to Tracy Morgan, Edgar Balanga on the check-in. Tracy Morgan been ducking the show. Coming to America, it's out. I'm praying that Coming to America is phenomenal. I'm praying that it's incredible because the original one, it's legendary for years to come. And so I've been scared to watch it. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I don't want it to fuck me up. And so I'm wanting for Coming to America to be incredible. You see my story I posted up. Shout out Charlene from Def Jam. I posted up 100 times. It's a legendary day. Pat Pooh's birthday. Pat, I love you. God bless you. Your family, your friends. Nobody loves you more than me. Just know that. Joe Crack got your back. And I ain't just talking about the stimmy. Period. Okay? So Tracy Morgan is coming on the show. Most likely next week. He keeps saying he got to talk to his agent. The motherfucker keep trying to run down Walmart trucks. He put a fucking, what you call them shits when you catch a suntan, man? What's them? He got a beach chair on the I-95, hoping Amazon hits him next. And so, you know, Walmart hit him, gave him like 90 million. He want Amazon to hit him next. And so, oh my gosh, my brother, one of the most hilarious people in the world. But I can't wait till he comes. It's an all-star weekend, bro. All-Star Weekend to me is one of the greatest. It's a family thing, Lance. It turned into a family thing because it used to be a rapper thing, but then it turned into a tradition to where my whole family comes. And then it turns into buying Sables and Balenciaga coats that you only wear one time. And then Azzy has a problem if she don't sit courtside next to me. And her mad uncle with all the muscles, rich player to God, he keeps it to himself, but he's up there mad as hell in the booth because he ain't caught side looking at Kim Kardashian and Ludacris, Nick Cannon, Khaled, Kanye, Chance the Rapper, J. Cole. He's mad. And so she gets whatever she wants. But All-Star Weekend has always been a big tradition for me. And I've always loved it. It's still going on. As I was flying into, I got to tell you about this thing. And then y'all can tell me, look, today I'm going to ask y'all questions. You say shit and I'll speak on it. Mayor, what's good? But when I was coming over here, I like when I do fly commercial, I like taking this plane called a 777. It's the biggest one. You don't feel the turbulence in that. That's what you go overseas on. And so coming up to New York, first time I went this whole year commercial, so on the 777, it cost me $1,500 first class to go up. I saved about $24,000 instead of flying private, right? But I don't know if y'all noticed during the week, a 777 almost crashed. God bless it didn't. Continental United Airlines. And so 777 almost crashed. Now on the way home, I went to get a ticket. I got a ticket first class for $150. 777. And it's amazing to me. It was the smoothest flight in the world. I came down. But look, what I was saying was I was on TSA and a bunch of girls were like, yo, Joe, where you going? We're going to Atlanta right now. All-Star Weekend. Hello? Like there's no COVID. And so I'm like, guys, call me paranoid, call me whatever, but there really is going down over there in Atlanta. It's really going down in Atlanta. And they acting like it's no COVID and they partying. God bless All-Star Weekend because I love it. And Atlanta's been open. Just like, you know, Texas is about to be open. And so let's watch how this plays out. And it's just so weird that it's All-Star Weekend. And yeah, CNN got us scared, but a half of 500,000 people died. Like, hello. And so let me tell you what crazy shit happened to me, right? So I'm going through TSA. I'm in New York City, JFK. And so we love everybody. Everybody. But we fight for our people a lot, right? And if you've been watching the show for a year straight, you've been noticing Joe for the people, we fight for the people. We got, you know, boom. I got Jewish friends, I got Muslim friends, I got everything, but I do fight for the people, right? And NBA employees are on lockdown, says my cousin Miriam, who works for the NBA. So they're staying in the bubble. They can't shake their ass. That's what you're trying to tell me, cuz. Okay. So now look at what funny story happened to me. I may be wrong. My wife told me not to tell y'all this story, but I got to tell y'all this story because this is part of like the Fat Joe show. I go through TSA. This young sister, black sister, she definitely knows who Fat Joe is. My bag rings off. My bag rings off. I got a lot of jewelry in the bag, though. No BS, right? So they go through the jewelry. She's looking at every diamond, everything ever created. All right, cool. She finds my vitamins. So now I travel everywhere with these vitamins through any TSA, do anything you could think of. So she can go and check. You know, they check with the swab, put in machine, and know what it is. So she's doing that. I'm like, cool. Now, I mean, I've been everywhere with these vitamins. She takes it a step further. She opens it up, takes out the kit, put the vitamin on each thing, and I look at her, I said, miss, let me ask you something, man. And she said, excuse me? I said, suppose it is illegal or something. You really want to put me in jail, huh? And so I'm looking at this woman trying to test my vitamins. Suppose it is something. Does that mean she really want to get me locked up, huh? And so while I'm looking at her, I know it's totally legit because everything, I don't do drugs, nothing. So I'm like, wow. Like, because she tests worse than the other. She's going into the shit you see on TV, like customs. Like she's putting the liquid to see if it says, hello, cocaine, Molly. I went through TSA 1,000 times with this shit. Never ever. I'm looking at it, I said, damn, man. It be your own trying to bury you, huh? I'm looking at her. So another girl come over, young lady, and cause she sees almost like how I'm talking, and she's like, it's our job. It's our job. I'm like, it's your job to put me in jail? I'm like, damn. I walk away from there like, imagine I was wrong. Imagine I had some illegal shit. She was going to be the last person I saw. And she would have went home like, yeah, you know, I did my job. Yo, listen, man. I know she's doing her job. Damn, man. She tried to take me out the game. Sometimes the hate be too real. Sometimes the hate, yeah, it's not their job to do the drug tests. That's what I'm trying to say. She put the shit out. Like, you know, like they do when you come in the country to see if it's illegal. Shit we see on TV. She doing all that shit. Young black chick look like she from Harlem or some shit. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, I'm for real? Like, please look up. Like, you really trying to put Fat Joe in jail? If it not, it's your job. You really disgusting. But it was her job. It was her job, right? And so, All-Star Weekend, be careful out there. My cousin gave us the Surgeon General. The NBA wants us to know that their employees have to stay locked down. They can't go out. No, she wasn't rude. She was not rude. I'm not going to lie to you. She ain't act stink with me. She ain't disrespect. No, she wasn't rude, but she was trying to put me in jail. Because it really ain't her fucking business. There's no need for her to go above and beyond to go, hey, we got one here. Like, that's all I'm saying. Verbally, she wasn't disrespectful. But I guess she didn't know the code. It's cool. Mm-hmm. Period. And so, COVID, 1 year anniversary. How do I know? It messed up Lorena's birthday last year. Last year, we was down here in Mary J. Blige. Our sister was going to do the Jazz in the Garden. We were going to be on stage. Afterwards, I had the dinner set up. Legendary. Then we had, what is that called? My body tap on the water. Like, we was going booby trap. We were going to strip club. It was all good. And then the corona, and we can't do nothing. So it's a year. We found a way how to move around And so we're going to celebrate this year. And so, 1 year anniversary, we lost a lot of people during the way. Still, some people don't believe it. And so, I look forward to Zion. My dream come true is that Zion, after he's done with his 3 years in New Orleans, he comes to his rightful home, the New York Knicks. And so, nobody can stop Zion or his greatness. Super said, what's good? My man said, R.I.P. Fred the Godson. You know how I feel about that. And so Zion's my guy. The Knicks are over 500. They're busting people's ass. And I love it. Up NYC, the best brown and black community store in the hood. A lot of people get famous, rich, and we never see them again. We maintain our presence in the hood, in the middle of the hood, up NYC. We're opening up one in the Bronx shortly. We give jobs to our people. We make them feel important. We tell our employees, yo, this is one team, one dream, one brand. Represent it as if you own it, because you do. Other day I pull up to my store and everybody got Benzes and shit. And I love it. I love to see my people doing well. I love it. And so, up NYC, online, check that out. If you want to support it and you're from all around the country, check it out. Let me see that sneaker. It's Air Max month. And so I got an Air Max for your ass. I have an Air Max for your ass. And so, up in NYC, 158 in Broadway, 207th, Dykeman, coming soon to the Bronx. Give computers to school, give thousands of families food. Sponsor every athlete team over there in every school. The Bacons is tough. It's Air Max month, B-Dot. Yo, B-Dot, Drake drops 3 songs. The hip-hop world stops. Drake. B-Dot, is Drake the most... Hold up, let me go here. Let me go there. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see.
Going live with the fat gangster? Man.
Yo, B-Dot, let me ask you a question.
What's good, Crack?
Is Drake the most influential rapper of all time?
Nah. Of all time, I actually had a conversation about this not too long ago. I think if you're going to say the most influential rapper, it would have probably...
I mean, like what Jay-Z said, we're wearing button-ups now, and the whole world started wearing button-ups.
Nah. Drake is definitely in that category, but I would say Slick Rick, you know, as far as lyrically, you know,
Yeah,
a
we're
lot
not
of
talking about lyrically. I'm talking about,
this influence,
listen,
just
like
culture.
if Drake's going to drop a project,
Yeah,
every rapper is terrified to drop their project around his release because they know he's going number one. And
right.
so they don't want to be in the way of that.
That's true.
Has there ever been any other rapper that has that much clout that everybody is terrified to even come out at the same time?
At this level, I would say no. I think if you say a little bit before, maybe 50 when at his peak, but these days, nah, man. It's Drake. It's been 10 years if you think about it. Like, no one in hip hop, to my recollection, has had a run this long and this dominant for 10 years straight. The guys never fall off.
And so the man goes and says, he throws out 3 records and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like it's like when Tank last fight Javante had when he gave Homeboy the uppercut, Homeboy fell through the ropes. It's like, boom, yo, calm down, guys, because I can release the other 7, 8 tonight.
Right. I had a conversation with Drake last night, actually, and we were talking about the records.
Oh, so you in conversation.
This is the Joker moment.
Hold on, it's a Joker moment. So you and Drake are like conversation buddies.
Yeah, you know, I like to keep my, you know, relationships with my rapper friends personal, like, you know, you and I talk, but, you know.
I see how you deserve that, though, B-Dot. You never been messy. You ain't never been about no bullshit.
Right.
So I can see why somebody, you know, you're a hip-hop historian.
Yeah.
You know why he hit you up and see, what he say? Shout out to French Montana, my brother on the check-in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So what was the conversation like with Drake last night?
It was real short, you know. I just told him, like, the records are crazy, specifically the one with Rick Ross. And he's like, yo, man, like, niggas is saying my run is over. Like, he has a chip on his shoulder that people are saying, like, it's a new era. Like, you know, people are saying that, you know, there's a new guy in town. Like, he's out to prove that he's the best. He wants to prove that. Like, he told me I does this. Like, so I think.
So he's inventing competition in his own mind, a la Michael Jordan-ish.
Right.
The GOATs always do that. I do that all the time. You see me on here every night ranting about the competition. Nobody's my competition. Like, but I just go crazy to amp myself up.
And let's just keep it a buck, Joe. I think honestly, Charlamagne's comments are the ones that really rubbed him, that kind of ticked him off.
So what did Charlamagne say? Because I'm not up that early.
Well, Charlamagne said a few weeks ago, like, he said, like, Drake's era is over. Like, he thinks we're, like, in a new era post-Drake. And I believe those comments got back to him, of course. And he's like,
Drake owes Charlamagne a check for getting him hype. Like, thank you, Charlamagne.
But I think people like him, like Jordan, they get their rocks off of adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you're an example of that too. Like, look at you. You've been in this game since, what, 91, 92? Like, I keep saying to people, Joe was signed to Relatively Records, my nigga. Like, do you understand what that means? And, you know, for you to be here over 20 years later and still putting out hits, you like to prove people wrong.
Yeah, that's my shit.
You know? So I think the greats have that in them. It's like in their DNA.
Hip-hop is young. Hip-hop is less than 50 years old. We're the youngest genre.
Yeah.
We see our brother Hove keep cashing in Billies every week. I feel like a doorman already, like, hello, good night. I feel like, congratulations. We did it again. I don't know how I include myself in the conversation, I don't make no money off this man. We did it again. Yes.
That's another 300 million.
Another 300 million, brother. Like, and what's great, shout out to Dez, the whole team at Rock Nation who won't stop. But believe it or not, I told Khaled today, earlier, I was at Khaled's house. I said, yo, Khaled, believe it or not, 20 years from now, there's going to be some young boys making 20 billion, 30 billion. This is historic to us because we've never seen it before, but hip-hop, its fabric, its DNA is only being formed now. So, so say Magic Johnson caught $1 million for playing that 1 year. They made the biggest thing in the world, New York Times. Now the bums on the team make 150 million.
Man, it's a different time. But, you know, like when you started out, Joe, the culture was so young, and you were young with it too. So you kind of were growing at the same pace, you know. And at this point,
me, my daughter watched the Biggie documentary, and she, you know, she loves hip hop and Biggie, and so she's. I was in New York. She was in play-by-play. But Dad, was Biggie getting jerked? He was the biggest in the world. He said he was only getting 10,000 a show. I said, Ma, at the same time, your dad had a #1 song and I was getting $500 a show. The money was different at that time.
Did you tell her that you booked Biggie's first show?
Yeah, she know that. She know that.
I don't know.
She's the executive producer of this show.
Okay.
You know, so I definitely did. I mean, you know, and there was an album of Fat Joe and Biggie.
Yes, it was. But it was
we love you, my brother. Thanks for checking in, man. You
absolutely.
See them Air Max,
crack.
Where they at? Over here.
Joe, man, before I go, this whole sneaker culture, you're responsible for it, man. Like,
talk about it. Now you getting me hyped, D-Dot. Don't do that because they don't want to give me my props.
How can you not? Like, you know, there's moments in culture that are like watershed moments. You know, when like Jordan hit that shot over Craig Elo and he did the pump fake. You know, when like he hit the
jumped in the air.
Yeah.
When he did this.
When he did like that.
Yeah.
When you took that Air Max and you licked it on MTV Cribs, that was a game changer.
It was the Jordan. It was the Barcelona Jordan, but you are absolutely correct. I was collecting sneakers out there with nobody, no real competition. Nobody was collecting at my time. And so now when I say that, you know, listen, B-Dot, you know, when I came up, if you knew me, you knew me. No, I'm just saying, if you knew me, you knew me. And if you didn't, you never heard me talk. I wouldn't tell you my business. I wouldn't talk to people. But being that we did this show and I start opening up about my life, I know a lot of shit is too good to be true or sounds like it's a lie, but it always gets confirmed.
It's true. You said on the record, asked Dapper Dan who was the man back in '88. I actually asked Dapper Dan. He confirmed. He did. He said, yeah, Joe, I remember Joe when he was coming up.
And so I was collecting. So then the young sneaker collector, there's another thing going on in life. Don't have nothing to do with hip-hop. It's about these young cats, which we love the youth, but on Twitter and shit like that, to where they don't want to understand the rules that were formed before them. They want to come in and change and say how it is. And they start, yo, we ain't with that. We canceled. We this, we did. And they didn't even grow up where we grew up.
Facts. Facts.
And so that's crazy.
Nah, Joe, man, like, before, like, I know sneaker culture is crazy now because of social media and all different outlets, but I remember as a kid watching MTV Cribs and, you know, I remember you showing your collection. I was like, yo, there's nobody that has more sneakers than Fat Joe.
And nobody did it before. Before that, no one ever showed their sneakers.
I'm
not lying to these people. I'm telling the truth.
It's a facts. When you
even
said
on that show, I took them shopping. I bought like boxes of white on whites on the show to show them about the sneaker culture. But you know, every time I try to brag or something, they look at me like I'm crazy. So.
But sometimes you got to remind them, Joe. Like you said, I still probably have Jordan's beeper number. Confirmed.
Hey, yo, let me tell you. I'll tell you a story. I went and built my store on 158th and Broadway.
Yes.
Built it. White marble, chandeliers, everything. Nike said, yo, that's not how it works. You have to be vetted. We can't open this up. I was like, oh, shit. because I got a relationship with Nike for 20 years. I thought it was going to be no problem. I didn't realize to get the account is like you got to go through some shit.
Yeah, it's a process.
And so I go to a party. It's Neymar Jr. They welcome him to Brand Jordan. It's in New York. It's in a little spot. Kelly Rowland is singing. Out of nowhere, over everybody, you hear a voice, and it says, Big Joe, Big Joe. And everybody looks. And when you look, it's MJ. It's Michael Jordan with a cigar in his hand. He said, your store. I'll be at the grand opening. Your new store. I'm there. And the guys who told me no ran over and said, I guess I'll be at the store tomorrow. We'll figure this out and this and that. Yo, MJ put me in the game.
Man, that's loyalty. Oh, speaking of loyalty, Fat Joe, first celebrity rapper with his own rim, but that's another conversation for another day.
Oh, remember that? The loyalty rim?
Joe, I do this rap thing, man.
Yo, B-Dot, you know your shit, huh?
I'm saying, man, I remember, man. I remember. The North remembers, Joe.
The North remembers. All right, my brother. God bless you, man.
No
Stay
doubt,
up.
man.
God bless me. Thank
Absolutely.
you for accepting my life. B-Dot, hip-hop historian, living legend. Him and Elliot Wilson. If you know about hip-hop, you know. And so, very honest guy. He was on the phone with I don't have Drake's phone number. He does. And so everybody's asking for a white van. I see all the rims for that white van talk. Yo, you guys are crazy. You've been watching Fat Joe too much. Yo, you guys, and so the Fat Joe collection. So listen, I've been saving sneakers and collecting sneakers for over 25 years. And so I finally gave it to 2Js. We're dropping at 1 o'clock tomorrow. He's dropping his infamous YouTube vlogs. Sneakers are for sale tomorrow out of Urban Necessities. 2Js. You get a slice of history. You get a slice of history. Will Unique, what's up, my brother? And so you go on Urban Necessities tomorrow, pick out your favorite sneaker out of the Fat Joe collection, and you'll be straight. Shout out to my brother, Jay Major. He sent me the clipper with the blue. You know how I like the blue. Hold on, let me hold it this way so you can catch the watch with the yonder. And so, oh shit, look who's on the check-in. Look who wants in. Look who wants in. Look who wants in on this. Yo, Mayor, what's up? It's history, guys. It's history, guys. Yo, Noreaga.
What's going on? I'm right here rolling the blunt. My bad.
Are you going broke with all these birthdays back to back, your sons?
No, you know, today my son, I offered him to go to Mr. Child's, and I offered him to go to Drunken Dragon and Coit, but he's 14.
He wanted Benihana.
He wants Benihana.
Yeah, he don't want that shit. He don't want that fancy shit.
I was like,
Benihanians. Hey, we Benihanians here, man.
yeah. Yo, but listen, I'm gonna try to do the impossible today. I'm gonna try to have a whole meal at Benihana's without carbs. I'm gonna try.
I've done it.
Whole meal without carbs?
You just can't eat the fried rice, which is hard.
I've never did it. You
can't eat that, but just get everything without the carbs, but get a lot of garlic butter.
Garlic butter, okay.
And you know that the soup, my favorite thing in Benihana.
The onion soup?
Soup with the onions.
The onion soup, that's my shit. That's how I sober up. Shit. I get drunk and then I hit the soup and I'm sober up. And
you brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
What are you drinking, Benihana's? What do they got good in there to drink?
They got Pinot Grigio. They got Santa Margarita. But tomorrow 5:30 at the spot. We locked
Why
in.
is it so early? I mean, I thought you had the back line. Like,
No, I didn't.
You been
They only had
you want me to
10:30.
make the call?
Listen, they only had 10:30 and 5:30. If you want 6, but you know what it is? CeeLo got a.
We run this shit.
All right, yeah.
I don't think you understand.
Okay, my bad.
Like they don't tell us what time. We walk in and go, yes, sir, and they make tables in the middle of everybody else's table.
Okay.
These people are crazy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to make the call.
No problem.
Cause we're not going to eat dinner at 5:30, right?
Now you know why? Cause CeeLo got some outdoor event at 8 o'clock, so I figured we could do that, and then I could catch CeeLo.
Oh, so you wanted to go early?
Yeah, CeeLo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we go. You want to go early?
Yeah, I would like.
Let's go early. Hey, yo, let me tell you something. That pasta.
That's why I don't want to eat carbs tonight. I don't want to eat carbs tonight. Yo,
Nori, that pasta is so mean and vicious in there.
Right.
We talking about carbone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
If you're from New York and you're lucky enough to know, then you know. They got one in Miami. Every member of New York City is in there. Nori's in there every other night. But
I can't lie to you. I think Miami's the best one.
That pasta, the bread sauce.
It's spicy rigatoni.
Oh no, that's legendary.
I love that shit.
And the bread they give you at the beginning, the focaccia bread.
Oh, I didn't hit that. Only bread I eat from there is the bread from the Caesar salad. That little crouton shit, that shit is crazy. But then
listen to me. The greatest piece of bread you have ever eaten in your life is in that basket. When it first come out, it looked like pizza. It's
oh yeah. Oh, okay. I know
bread.
what you're talking about. That's the sampler, right? The sample.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay.
Bread. It looked like pizza. Tomorrow I'm gonna tell you. Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm gonna run.
How's Nas's new
Koi.
How's that restaurant?
It's dope. But you gotta love beef. Because
I love beef.
Yeah, I don't eat beef at all. So so what happened was they gave me the tuna tartare, amazing. I had the nori fish chips, and I had the ceviche. Oh my God, the ceviche is crazy.
Ceviche's killer in there.
And then I had a fish flounder, and then my wife had her friends in a private room. I think Amari Stoudemire wife. And we went to see them, and then I got chicken wings from them, from back there.
Oh, they had chicken wings in there.
Yeah, cause I hit Peter.
Rich girl shit. You know what I'm saying?
Peter who owns it.
Rich girl shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Queens in the building. No time, no cash.
That's right. Good to see you. Listen, I didn't see you and your wife since 6 months. I'm sorry I was in a rush because I had to pick up that bag. But, I'm looking forward to having dinner with y'all tomorrow, man, and having fun, man. I love y'all.
We're going to have it. We miss you so much.
I miss you too,
we
brother.
We love you so much. It's time. We're going to have the time of our lives.
Yes, sir.
And I'm most likely going to get drunk with you tomorrow night.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do some red wine.
Let's go, goddammit, and tell your son, who's also my nephew, that I love him and enjoy Benny Hannes.
Yes.
All right, Eno.
All right, one love.
My brother. Sheesh. Family is on to check in tonight on the biggest show in the land. We have B-Dot, hip-hop historian, Noreaga, a.k.a. Give You Your Flowers While You Are Alive. Christian Dior, I see you. The mayor, I see you. And so, no, I don't have a spray beard, bro. I have just a cut. My shit just fly. Why are you worried about what I got? These guys are crazy, man. Listen, guys. It's time, man. Tell Uncle Rich to go get Ted Smooth on here. It's beyond time. Where the hell is Ted Smooth? Yeah, he's in Orlando. How you know that? Touch me, shake face, stir my butt. Y'all looking for some white van talk. White van talk gets me in trouble. And so, what's that? Yeah. Godfather's interviewing Justin Bieber for his show. My brother DJ Khaled has a show. If y'all don't know, it's on Amazon and it's #1. And so on IG, since COVID, it's D Nice and it's Fat Joe and his verses. That's it. Everybody try to do this. French Montana. Uncle Dan, are you on the check-in? Call Uncle Dan and tell him to tell French that I'm on the live, and I'll call him right back in 10 minutes. And so it's verses, it's D Nice, and it's this. Period. And if you want something else, you see Pretty Lou, my other little brother who got the DJ show for the DJs that's racking. Other than that, there's nothing exists. And consistency is key. And so that's that. And so we come on every night, we talk that shit. Legendary shit. J1's was good. I don't see Ted Smooth on here, man. And so we on it. The only bad thing about being on IG Live is that sometimes there really is some bum dudes that still got IG. And so they comment, you know, they try to get you to talk about bums and shit like that. Listen, man, I was born broke. I was born on welfare. I was born in the projects, Bronx Lebanon Hospital, across the street from where Larry Davis got busy. I slept on the floor because we didn't have no AC. I had nothing. I made it on my own. Nobody gave me nothing. I went to the Apollo Theater, amateur night at the Apollo. Yo, Uncle Dan, hit French up and tell him I'm going to call him in 10 minutes. Yeah, I seen him. He's watching. Huh? Okay, so I told him the collection drops tomorrow. And so I came from nothing. Nobody gave me nothing. And I know other rappers who they just, I know other rappers who we name is some of the greatest of all time who never put nobody on. 2Js, Urban Necessity, tomorrow the collection goes on line for real. Shout out Butter. And so I made the Apollo Theater, amateur night at the Apollo. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I knew Lord Finesse. I knew Showbiz. I was down with Showbiz. I was down with Diamond. I never asked nobody. Put me on. I went and did it myself. And so guys who keeps asking me about bums of 20 years ago and how could you help me? What about this and that? They're bums.
Family, what's good, bro? How are you?
I'm excited for the people.
Bro, I'm excited. It's a big day in sneaker history starting tomorrow, man. You know, the fact that...
You know, B-Dot just came on right now and said, yo, Joe, you was collecting before everybody. I'm not going to lie to you, 2Js, because I noticed there's a little, some of the sneaker community got they panties in a bunch, you know? And so these guys, no, they do. They got their panties in a bunch. I never know that. I never knew that. And so I thought they'd be like, yo, that's the old, like I look at Slick Rick or Heavy D or I'm realizing they're like, everybody want to be king, right? And so I gave him a chance to own sneaker collection history. I did it with you because Maya set it off with you. And if Maya trusts you, then that means I trust you. And
I'm humbled, bro.
And I had you on my show one day and you told me how you was homeless, how you started flipping one pair of sneakers to two pair of sneakers to now you just took over a Gap 18,000 square feet
in Caesar's Palace. The story is crazy, bro, if you think about it. Like, but it's proof that life could be it could be a complete 180. You're an example of that too. Like, you know, I've told you in person what, you know, outside looking in, what you've been able to do over the years, and the longevity of your career, bro. It gives motivation not only to myself but to millions of people around the world, bro. And coming back to the sneaker thing with you, bro, like you were collecting before a lot of people even knew what collecting was. To me, you're one of the top 3 Air Force One collectors for an entire coast. Like there is nobody for those 3 decades. There wasn't nobody fucking with you with this shit. There really wasn't. You know, and
we got away with a lot of illegal shit. Not illegal, but illegal meaning we got to do a lot of tats with TS Air Force Ones, different colorways.
Let's just say this. The way that you were able to create those shoes is not the typical way a collaboration happens.
I can't even do it. I can't do that now.
No, it's impossible. The way that you pulled that off, there's no way. Like, that's just not how. That's not how the structure is. So what you've been able to create, like, bro, your sneakers, your Terror Squad sneakers, the shoes that you wore in the Lean Back video, in the Make It Rain video, are attached to some of the most monumental moments in sneaker history. I was watching last night. I was with Chop. Bro, your Lean Back video got 92 million views. And within the first 15 seconds, the entire world is seeing a sneaker that should have never even happened. Like,
that's crazy, right?
Nah, bro, it's wild. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about that shit, right? And for me to have the opportunity,
they tried to give me a plaque. They tried to give me a plaque.
Oh, bro, they need to make a statue after you. You hear me?
Nah, they tried to give me a plaque for over 2 billion something listens or something. And I told them, keep the plaque. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Don't give me a lifetime guaranteed plaque right now. I'm not done with my work yet. I'm still going, man.
Nah, it's a beautiful thing, bro. Like the 4 days I got to hang out with you, the endless of FaceTime calls since I left and came back this way, and we've been working on the collection, bro. It's inspiring to me to see how much energy you still put into your craft. Like, oh, yeah. You're against the mold, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've broken the mold. You're still working at a level that half these youngsters ain't even on. That shit is mind-blowing to me, bro. But I see you getting to the chicken and the chav and yo, it was a real honor to be around you, bro.
Yo, 2Js, I'm more proud of you. And on this show, I like to bring people on here who started from nothing and turned their life. You know, what do you say about these people that complain about everybody? They doubt. They never get nothing done. They don't aspire to be nothing. What do you say to these people that won't move, won't get up off their ass? Like, it bothers me to see bums still, you know, like, hey, whatever, like.
Yo, so listen, here's how I feel about people that like question or throw negative energy towards you. It's a natural human trait to criticize and to talk in a negative light about something you don't understand or you don't want to put the work in for. It's a natural human trait. Shit, I'm even guilty of it. Looking at things in the past and talking shit about it. Like I am. But it's about what you surround yourself and what you pay attention to. You need it. That's the stuff for me. When someone points the finger and says, yo, you're doing it the wrong way, or nah, he shouldn't be here, or yo, he shouldn't be doing that, or there's no way that that's this, that inspires me and motivates me to want to even work more, because this is me at my worst still. Like, this is the least amount of knowledge I'll have, the least amount of cosigns that I'll have, the smallest my brand will ever be from today going forward. So if this is what's causing you to be upset and frustrated, well, fuck, stop watching.
You got
2 years. Yeah, 2 years from now, you're gonna want to. What are you gonna want to do? Kill me? You know what I'm saying? 5 years from now, when this shit is a movie and it's all over the place, and I think that's the thing, is people are tired. Like, some people are tired of seeing your growth and your progression and consistency over these years, bro. People can't handle that, and all you can do is just give them more. Because, I mean, if you're the worst part of their day, then fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's great in that sense.
Yo, okay, hit Dre up. Yo, 2Js, we got a lot more history to make. How could they see that? Tell them when we're going to drop the vlog tomorrow, what time? 1 o'clock Eastern, right?
Correct.
First of all, I'm a fan of your vlogs. Everything, when you go by, me and my daughter watch them. Khaled watches them. Everybody, I know the kids in my neighborhood is like, that's the guy from the YouTube. Like, your shit be legendary.
Yo, no, the day I pulled up to your house, you had me laughing, bro. Cause you was like, yo, 2Js, what, you know, you tell me what up, and then you're like, yo, my daughter was like, you was telling me how your daughter was telling you, yo, 2Js is downstairs, dog. Like, you gotta open the door, bro. You can't have him waiting outside. Like, he's a big deal.
This is the guy from the YouTube. I swear to God, you told me that. Huh?
Nah, yeah, I'm humble,
like, yo,
bro.
you gotta go get this guy. This guy's famous from the. I said, yo, Ma, that's my guy. And so tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern, the vlog comes out. Is it gonna be like a classic 2Js?
No, yo, so I think I'm gonna say this. I think that the conversations and interactions that we had, people are gonna see that we were very honest, and I think we asked and answered a lot of great questions. We showed off a lot of shoes, and I talk in depth about what it takes from a business side to be able to handle a collection like yours, from a labor standpoint, from a logistical standpoint. And there's a lot of people that are watching what I'm doing and are curious, how do you scale? So I try to answer that. I try to make it as informational as possible, while also showing and giving the flowers to your collection that it deserved. So that goes live at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. your time, Eastern Time. 30 minutes later, on Urban Necessities website, the sneakers will be available online, and they'll also be available in store.
And so people could understand, we made it our business to get the richest guy in the world to buy a pair of sneakers, and a hardworking guy to be able to buy a pair of Fat Joe's collection, where it isn't that. What's the cheapest sneaker?
$40. $40. Most expensive sneakers like 15, 16,000. Every single shoe is going to come with a certificate of authenticity, which you signed, I numbered, and then put the name of the actual shoe on the certificate. So
we gave everybody a chance to be a part of the collection. If you're a sneaker collector and you love sneakers, we gave you anything from $40 to $16,000, $17,000 sneakers.
Yeah, no, it's
all right,
amazing,
2Js.
I appreciate you, family, man. Thank you
I'm watching the vlog from my mother's house tomorrow, because I go to my mother's early, so I'm gonna watch it with my mother.
I'm humbled, bro. It means the world, man. Listen, for everybody that's watching, I can't stress enough. There's a lot of history that's gonna be showed in this video. Joe, just thank you for the opportunity, bro, for allowing me to come to your house, man, and you've treated me like family from day one.
Oh man,
and love,
it's
man. A lot of love, bro.
People.
Thank you.
I'm intrigued by people who turn their life around and become successful. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Thank
you know,
bro.
because these sneakers ain't about nothing to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The money ain't gonna make or break me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's about giving the culture a chance to own a piece of it. Because at this point, I was like hoarding a lot of these sneakers I hadn't seen in 20 years.
Yeah, I know, bro.
So
It's
it was
crazy.
like, yo, let the people have it, and then we'll what's the word you taught me? Consolidate.
Consolidating. Yeah.
So we could.
But yo, bro,
I've been buying sneakers. I just bought these popcorn Air Force Ones.
Yeah, those
It's
are
a
good.
new one that looks like popcorn with the red and white thing. I caught me the new ones, the UNC ones.
Yeah,
You know, I've
good.
been buying sneakers. I'm trying to catch up.
Nah, yeah, bro. Well, the thing is, you let go 1,500, you're about to buy 5,000. Yeah, those are good too, bro. The clock. We got the original pair over here somewhere, laying around here in the crib. That's a good. Here, look, I'll show you the OG while I got you.
2J's got everything.
There's the old one.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
OG.
a good. That's a good one though, bro. But like I said, I think it's great that you're consolidating. There's a lot of things that you forgot you even had. You're sharing history, and consolidating is going to allow you to pay for the next 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 pairs in your case, because you hit a nice little number once the units move.
Keep that to
Nah,
yourself, brother.
I know. But
all right, my brother. God bless you, 2J's.
Love, bro. Cuídate.
Peace, bro. All right, guys. We normally have Ted Smooth. I tried getting him 2 times. I gotta go. Because French Montana, I sent him to do a song on the soundtrack, and he's in the studio. I've been waiting for it, and now he keeps asking me, "What do you want me to say? What do you?" So I gotta vibe with him and get the song done. Put God first. Believe in God. Trust God. Love God. Ted Smooth, you're here too late, Ted. You're here too late, Ted. God bless you. I told you 8:40, you showed up at 9 talking about I'm here. I tried catching you 2-3 times. I love you, Ted. What do you want me to do? I gotta go. Ted been here? Fat Joe Fan UK. I can't, man. I gotta go talk to. We might come back on. But let me get to French. I have to take care of this. Peace, y'all.